ABC4 News at 10 o'clock. I'm Emily Flores.
And I'm Glenn Mills. Thanks so much for joining us on this Thursday night. The Federal Reserve indicating it will start raising interest rates in March. It's all an effort to cool off inflation, which has reached its highest level since the 1980s. ABC4's Lena Takata joining us live from Salt Lake City with a look at how inflation is impacting local businesses. Lena.
Glenn, Emily, the cost of food, transportation, and energy has gone up significantly in the last year, and small businesses are dealing with the impacts of these rising prices. Bewilder Brewing Company opened its doors in December of 2019. Since then, the business has survived a global pandemic, recession, and national labor shortages.
We don't really have any sales data that's worth looking back on. We've only existed in this market.
Now, Cody McKendrick, owner of Bewilder, says inflation rates are forcing the business to raise prices.
In our kitchen, we make all of our, almost all of our food from scratch, our sausages from scratch, and just the price of meat in the last 2 years has gone through the roof.
While still dealing with shrinking margins.
Our prices may be 20-25% more than they were a couple years ago, but our margins are probably 15 or 20% less than they were a couple years ago too, so we haven't been able to pass it all on. We have to eat some of it.
The Federal Reserve signaled it will raise interest rates possibly multiple times this year.
And the goal there is to help cool inflation, the inflation we talked about, by slowing the economy a little bit, by slowing the demand side of the economy so the supply side can catch up.
Which means over time, it may cost more to buy a new house or car.
There can be a slowing economic effect from rising interest rates. There can be more volatility in the stock market.
But some experts say the economy should decelerate by the end of 2022.
Based on the cyclical factors, based on structural factors, and based on statistical factors, the outlook for inflation is that it will probably begin to cool here as we work through this year and get into next year.
The Federal Reserve's long-term target for inflation rate is 2%. Live in Salt Lake City, Lena Takata, ABC4 News.
All right, thank you, Lena. Meanwhile, new data shows that the U.S. economy is bouncing back following a small recession in 2020. The country's total output of goods and services